Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Just a moment for the people to arrive. Wait. Oh, there I am. Hello, hello. Say hi to me as you are hopping on so that I know that you are here. Facebook is doing this really obnoxious thing where it does not show me the things, which I really don't like. But say hi if you are on. Hey, hey again, Christy. Just let the people in the Wealth Witch channel know. Okay, well, I'm not sure who is here. I can't really see. Don't like it that Facebook's doing that to us now. Oh, I can see. Okay, I'm everywhere, I'm everywhere. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. Hey again, Lisa. Okay, so say hi as you're hopping on so that I know that you're here. Yeah, so I wanted to hop on and just do a little update on where things have gone over the last few days. I'm super excited. As you guys know, I came in and talked about this legacy work that I'm currently downloading, that's coming through, that's completely blowing my mind, and honestly has been very intense, very humbling. I definitely have questioned if I was losing my mind and going crazy over the last, 72 hours. It's taken a lot of like deep inner work, trust. Hey Janice, it's taken a lot of deep inner work, a lot of trust, a lot of really like tapping into just that discipline and that dedication that I've had in cultivating that connection that I have with God, Source, Universe, all that is. Like, I've really had to call on that. I've really had to call on that remembrance of, like, I have created a disciplined practice of this for many, many years. And that, what's actually coming to fruition right now is everything that I've been asking for, which is continually, let me be the vehicle through which whatever message that needs to come to humanity can come. I'm ready and willing to be the vessel. Allow me to serve in whatever way, it helps and serves the collective and humanity. And that has just been, there's been a daily practice of how can I serve for so long that, it's interesting because then when it shows up, you're kind of like, oh, wow, but is it really me? Like, am I really meant to bring this through? Like, how could I possibly do that? getting very, very overwhelmed at the sheer amount of data and information that's like being channeled through me. But and I've actually slowed everything down the last 24 hours because I was going a bit mad, and then I had like a pretty high anxiety day yesterday, just kind of trying to come to terms and come to grips with everything. So I ended up like having to just take a full rest down day yesterday, and like laid in bed and watched Netflix and was just like a regular human. And then woke up this morning and was like, okay, yep, I'm ready to go. I'm back at it. And then the information starts channeling through again. So yeah, it's been a really incredible journey. So the name has actually dropped in of the system, and it's called the Golden Codex. And there are some real specific reasons for that and around the name. And I'm going to be sharing more about this kind of as it comes through and as it comes to fruition. But one of the things that is coming through really, really strongly is the golden ratio and the golden rectangle, and how important the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio is in everything having to do with humanity and the ascension of humanity, particularly the evolution of our DNA. And so it was very, very clear that that golden had to be in the name of this system. And I'm also doing a deep, deep dive into the serpentine nature, the original serpentine nature of the I Ching. And that is just like, that's a whole live stream in and of itself. And once I fully grasp it and wrap my head around it, I'll probably come and do a live stream on it and talk to you about it. But, I have the line of the serpent running through me in so many different ways. So in the 13th astrology, the 13th house astrology system, I was born under Ophiuchus, who is the serpent bearer. Obviously I have brought through my signature program, Ouroboros, which is, the snake who eats its tail, that is all about regeneration and immortality. I have another program, Caduceus, that's going to be launching at the beginning of the year. Like there's just been this incredible flow of serpent energy throughout my whole life. In some of the African spirituality that I've worked with, the serpent is definitely a totem of mine. So it's been really, really incredible to kind of be given this awareness around the serpentine, the originating serpentine energy of the I Ching. And so that is something that is going to be incorporated in this system as well. And so really what we're looking at here, which I'm very, very excited about, is something unlike anything that's out there. And while it is heavily influenced by some existing systems, like it's brand new. So this essentially is evolutionary alchemy through framework sequencing. And if you've worked with me at all over the years, you know how inspired I am by frameworks. And I also have this piece of me that's like, remember that these are frameworks. Like they're not a box to pigeonhole yourself inside. And I think that for me, like that's really the very, very important thing about the Golden Codex and about this system coming through, is that it is evolutionary alchemy through framework sequencing. So it's taking a series of frameworks and through a particular sequence, helping people evolve using transmutation and alchemy. So, and it really is truly about discovering your divine blueprint. So it's this journey of self-discovery that's really designed to unveil an individual's divine blueprint through the sequencing of ancient spiritual technology, including the I Ching, Chinese 5-element theory, astrology, and then using, science-based modalities like kinesiology, and traditional Chinese medicine, using the acupressure points of traditional Chinese medicine to clear stuck and stagnant emotional pathology from the organs and meridian systems of the body and the pathways between those organs. And so really, like for me, this is a real individualized deep dive into the doorways and the pathways that exist between this ancient technology. And yeah, it's like the doorways and the pathways where this ancient technology intersects is what this system is really going to be looking at. And yeah, it also really includes a discovery of internal archetypes and how we can leverage these frameworks to truly tap into our most authentic, highest vibrational expression of self. And it's really beautiful because, you know, I basically can see the map in my head, and now I just have to get it out in a way that it's going to be able to be really clear to all of you as it's delivered to you. But essentially, it's a human potential system designed to assist the evolution of humanity. That's what's dropping through for me right now. So obviously it's huge, like it's huge, it's big. And I have been completely blown away by the response to this work. So at a pure vibrational level, like people are feeling this in their bodies. My 10 spots blew out the door. Like I opened 10 spots for Inception, which is like the first offering underneath the Golden Codex. It's the foundational offering of this evolutionary system. It includes 4 one-on-one sessions, and then access to a private founders Facebook group where I'll be delivering the first transmissions of the system. And in those individual sessions, we'll be looking at your natal chart and identifying the wealth associations of your hexagrams and their planetary placements, along with the associated astrological houses, and then the elemental associations of all 3 of those things, and then clearing the pathways between them using emotional resonance clearing by modality, clearing out all the shadows and interference that are keeping you from realizing your divine birth blueprint. And so we're going to really be looking at wealth archetypes, because this system isn't designed just to help you have a deeper understanding and knowing of yourself, which it certainly will and is going to be one of the very, very incredible pieces of it, but it is designed to help you tap into evolutionary wealth. And why that's so important and why that's coming through so strongly right now is we are about to see the deconstruction of our financial systems and structures, okay? I'm going to be talking a lot about this in the Lionsgate portal activation tomorrow, because this idea of evolutionary wealth is something that's coming through so strongly to me right now. We have to begin to look at wealth differently, because by the end of this year, it's going to have changed. By the end of first quarter of next year, it's going to have changed. Like, we are in the deconstruction of these financial systems and structures. And if we do not evolve our idea of what wealth is, then we are going to be at the mercy of those that are controlling the global financial agenda. And we don't want that. So we have to be able to tap into evolutionary wealth. And that's really what this system is designed to do. And all the work that I've done my whole entire life has all led up to this moment. So all these pieces that I've been given, that I've been delivering to you over the years, all roads lead to this. All roads lead to the Golden Codex. So I'm just freaking pumped to like be given this opportunity to be the custodian of this work. So like I said, the 10 spots flew off the shelves. It was wild. Like, vibrationally, people just felt this, and like, I don't even know how they were seeing the stuff, but like I was just getting message after message after message the day that I announced it. And it really is for me like this big step into trust of like that the divine is going to deliver what needs to be delivered through me, and that the people that are resonant with it are the ones that are meant to be resonant with it at this point. But I have been instructed to open up 5 more spots. So I'm opening up 5 more spots at this existing rate, which is $2,888. And you can save some money off of that by direct bank transfer through TransferWise as well. But if you're interested in this and you want to know more about the Golden Codex, send me a private message ASAP. Like, these 5 spots are going to go fast. Literally, the other ones went in 24 hours. 24 hours, the first 10 spots were gone. Yeah, Lisa says, I believed for the longest time that the ancient teachings and technologies are the key to healing. You've stepped into this, and I cannot wait to experience it with you. Heal and grow. So excited. Me too. I'm so excited. Lisa and Jenna both grabbed one of these, I think. Jenna, did you grab one too? Yeah, you did. Jenna and Lisa both grabbed one of these spots straight away. So I'm super excited about this. If you have not signed up for my Lionsgate activation, this is the most powerful activation that I bring through every year. Obviously, with the unveiling of the Golden Codex, this activation is going to be hugely powerful tomorrow. I have no idea what even is going to come through, but we're definitely going to be talking a lot about the Golden Codex. We're going to be talking a lot about evolutionary wealth. I definitely have, I'm going to be doing a Sakium energy activation and attunement definitely have at least 2 energies, entities, deities that are wanting to come through and bring channeled information about evolutionary wealth. So that's happening at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you have not already jumped on that, do the thing. Let me get you the link. And yeah, these activations that I'm bringing through over the next 2 weeks. I also have the certainty factor activation that is coming through next weekend, or the following weekend on the 13th, I believe. And you can do a bundle, an activation bundle, where you can get both of them for $333. So would love to have you join me in my Lionsgate activation. As you guys know, I do these exclusive mala bracelets for each of my programs. So when you sign up for them, you get these like next level, like touchstone. These Lionsgate ones are always really, really special because they are actually charged with the energy of the portal, not only from me, but through my partner, Kim Harland Wheeler, who is this incredible jewelry witch. So we infuse these with the energy of the portal and with the energy of the activation that we're bringing through. Tomorrow she will be on the call. We will be charging those bracelets. They are white cat's eye this year with the most incredible lion head connector that has these beautiful green eyes. So I can't wait to unveil this mala bracelet tomorrow at the activation. And those are like exclusive. You can only get those if you participate in the activation. So those are just coming through like crazy powerful as well. So click the link, come join me in Lionsgate tomorrow. I would love, love, love to see you there. And if you know you want in on the Golden Codex already, definitely like shoot me a private message so that we can make sure that you get one of those remaining spots. Have an amazing rest of your evening. I'm going to go to bed and get some rest because I have a big day of activation tomorrow. Got 2 hours of Lionsgate in the morning, and then I've got the VIP experience for Lionsgate for those that opted into VIP in the evening, another 2 hours. So it's going to be 4 hours of power activations coming through in the Lionsgate portal. What else do I want to tell you? Oh, I guess the other thing that I'll tell you is I just talked about this in my group, The Magical Life, but Portal was slow opening this year because of Mars square Saturn that happened yesterday. There's some stuff happening with Pluto today. So there were some difficult astrological transits happening at the beginning of the portal opening. So typically we start to feel the energy a couple days before. The energies really just started dropping in today. I had like a super incredible financial day today, one of the best I've had in a really long time. So I can definitely feel the expansiveness of that energy, and I'm ready to bring through that transmission and activate that for you as well. So if you are ready to shift your financial reality for the balance of 2022, these activations are always a good idea. Anyone that has done my activations in the past will tell you how powerful these are. And yeah, it's just always a massive upgrade of wealth as you know it and understand it. So I hope that you will come join me tomorrow morning. I will see you there, and that's it. Have a beautiful evening. Mwah.